can tell you why you're feeling miserable. I can sense it. On today's video, I'll be helping you change that perspective and allow you to feel less miserable, because you're gonna feel so much better after watching this. I know that. And I hope you do. And you will. Okay? Anyway, hi. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hanan, and I'm basically out here ranting to you like we're on FaceTime. This is basically me being your therapist friend. So grab your favorite cup of coffee or tea and let's get started. My little magic ball here tells me that not everybody believes in this, and it just genuinely pisses me off. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. If you get really upset whenever something doesn't go according to plan, or if you tend to really put yourself down if you don't get something you've really wanted, or if you tend to feel miserable about your life because nothing is going how you want it to go, you should watch this video. So there's this theory called the burnt toast theory. And if you don't know what that is, here's a little story. The burnt toast theory basically states that if you were to burn your toast in the morning, the time that you spent making a new slice of toast could have been the reason you were saved from a car accident. This is the definition that ChatGPT or, I don't know, Google is going to give you. So I basically just read that out to you. But let me explain further. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I love talking about this topic. And I genuinely do not understand people sometimes when they don't believe in this, because this mindset shift is basically a lifesaver. It makes you feel so content. And I believe that contentment is better than happiness. Or contentment is what leads to happiness. If you are searching for happiness, you must first be content with what you have. And how must you be content with what you have? Well, believe that everything happens for a reason, and that reason is for your greater good. All sounds really easy to say. It's really easy to say, oh, just believe that everything happens for the better and you'll be fine. You know, if, oh, somebody died, oh, it happens for the better. No, that's not what I'm talking about, okay? What I'm talking about is, for example, if you didn't get the job that you wanted, if you got rejected from your dream university, if you missed your freaking flight, if you, I don't know, burnt your toast in the morning, you do not need to let that burnt toast ruin the rest of your day. What you need to believe is that, oh, I didn't get into that job. That means that job was not meant for me and it would not help me reach my fullest potential. That means I'm going to get a much better opportunity. I didn't get into that dream university. That university was not right for me. I'm going to get into a much better one, into a much better place where I'm going to be happier and make more friends. Oh, missed your flight? Who knows what would have happened to that flight, right? So be grateful that you were saved. What you think is a rejection or what you think is something bad could have actually been the reason you were saved. You don't know that if you were to go on that flight, maybe something would have happened to it, right? You wouldn't be here right now, right? The gist of all of this is that instead of being so upset that all of these bad things happen to you, or that you're constantly failing, or you're not getting what you want, you need to start shifting your perspective. And when you start believing it, that's when good things actually start coming to you. Believe that everything happens for the better, for you. Believe that everything happens for you and not to you. Life is happening for you and not to you. The struggles that you face are just stepping stones leading you to greater heights. So basically, how you develop this mindset is that every time something bad happens to you, like for example, let's say the example of you got rejected after your job interview, okay? Now take this and think of it as God or the universe or whatever you believe in is guiding you away from what is bad for you and towards what is better for you. You do not get this job, you're gonna get a better one. You do not get this university, you're gonna get a better one. If you believe in God, trust that He is giving you something better. If you believe in whatever you believe in, trust that the better is coming to you and not the worst. It's easy to say it and it's hard to believe in it, but trust me, like, I'm not the kind of person who simply believes in like these things without having seen proof of it. Every single time I've wanted something and not gotten it, I've gotten something better than that. Like, I'm really grateful for that. Every single time I, for example, wanted to go to a particular place and it didn't work out, or some plan got canceled and it didn't work out, something better came to me. If I didn't get that apartment that I viewed, I got a much nicer apartment, you know? If I missed out on something, I got something that made so much more sense. So what is important is that you don't see rejection as rejection. You see rejection as redirection. It is not rejection, it is redirection. And trust me, once you start doing that, you will feel so much better and you will attract everything that you want into your life eventually. And you will not feel like the world is against you. You know, that's one thing I don't understand. I don't understand people who feel like the whole world is out to get them, or everyone is working against them, or that God or whatever they believe in is out to punish them or to give them only the bad stuff, because that's just your perspective on it, right? If you change that perspective, it's not like that. It really is not like that. Nobody is out to get you. Nobody's out there to make you feel bad. What I find really beautiful is that in Arabic there is a saying that goes fiha khair. Literally just translates to there is good in it. And that is basically used whenever someone has some kind of misfortune in their life, or something you know, unhappy happens to someone, and they just tell you fiha khair, don't worry about it. So again, recap, we talked about the bird toast theory, which basically tells you that whatever happens to you and you think that thing was bad for you, it actually may have saved you. So I hope you remember this the next time you feel like nothing is working out for you, or your life is just not as good as everyone else's, or that you constantly keep failing. You change your perspective on life, you change your life. You see your failures as redirection. You see your struggles as stepping stones that are basically allowing you to reach higher places. You feel much better, you perform better, you live better. That's it. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this somehow changes your perspective, even if a little bit. And I know this doesn't apply to all scenarios, but it does help you see the world in a much better light. Let me bring back my magical orb for the ending. So yeah, my orb tells me that now hopefully you feel much better, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.